Hello, Bricks here. Sorry for the wonky setup, and if there's wonky lighting in this video, that's just because my studio is still under construction, so I'm kind of using this table that I brought up to build all the Harry Potter sets. But today I built the Lego Hogwarts Express. This is the one I built first, so I'm going to review it first. And yeah, let's just jump into it. First, you get Ron Weasley. He has the new wand piece, obviously, in reddish brown. The new hairpiece is just Luke's hairpiece in orange, and he has a sweater and navy blue legs. I think the sweater looks really good, and for his alternative expression, you just get a little scared face for him. So that's Ron. And by the way, his other accessory is kind of this little trolley that he has. It contains 2 suitcases and this new mold for Scabbers the rat, which looks amazing. Next up is Hermione Granger, who has a very simple sweater print with lots of different colors going on, but then again, it is very effective. Her wand is kind of in this medium nougat color. She uses the kind of khaki color pants. If you take off her new amazing hairpiece, which just fits the character so well, you can see she has a happy expression, kind of confident, and then a scared expression, probably because of the Dementor, and you can see the back of the hood detailing. The third minifigure is Professor Lupin, who is a really great minifigure. First of all, he just has some scratches on his face. I don't really know what's up with that. I'll probably get 10 people correcting me in the comments. That might be from the Dementor or something. And then for his alternate expression, it's kind of him in his werewolf mode, sort of, because he has the different eyes and stuff, but there's no, like, werewolf piece that you can use. And I think this is a new hairpiece. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. It kind of looks familiar, but at the same time, I think it is new. And then he does have very simple printing. Again, uses the wand piece in dark brown. I don't think I've showed this yet, but the way they package these wands is kind of like this, where this is Hermione's wand, but it gives you 2 of each, so you can pop them out. And then he just has plain nougat legs. The fourth minifigure is the Trolley Witch, which is kind of a strange inclusion, but a welcome one nevertheless. She uses dark gray legs, very simple torso, but it's always nice to get these arms in pink. She uses Admiral Holdo's hairpiece in gray, which is very nice, and then she has a happy face print and a scared one. And then her accessory is kind of this trolley, of course, because she's the Trolley Witch. I really like how they did these wheels with kind of these reverse Technic pin pieces, and you can see there's a little clip for her to push it, as well as some pastries, including a chocolate frog. Fifth is Harry Potter. He uses the dark brown wand, and he has this awesome new hairpiece, which I'll be using for my sig fig, as well as this sweater. And he has a happy expression, as well as a very terrified one. So yeah, that's Harry Potter. Then the final minifigure is also my favorite of the set, which is the Dementor. He has a very creepy face, and it just shows his mouth, obviously. No back expression. Well, none is really needed. And then his torso is kind of like droopy, saggy, looks disgusting, which is what it's going for. And he uses the Kragger cape piece in black. No back printing, which is totally okay. And then he actually uses the Ninjago ghost piece in black and white, sort of. Or not black and white. It goes from kind of black up here to clear, so you can kind of see the transition there. But very, very nice minifigure. Again, no accessory because none is really needed. And now on to the actual set itself. Let's take the train out for now. And let's focus just on this little train station. I don't know why I say little, because this is actually a pretty sizable build. You just compare this to the size of the minifigure, it's pretty big. And you can see there are steps for them to go up on each side. And then you kind of have the middle area right here with a clock, and that is a sticker, but you can easily move these little wrench handles to tell the time. And then here's the little King's Cross area with an interesting light using a translucent minifigure head. And then you have platforms 9 and 10, which are supposed to be on this side and this side. And then platform 9 3/4, you have a little stickered sign right over here that says so. And the play feature here is that you basically take a minifigure and their cart. I'll just use Ron to be simple, and you kind of just push them through. It doesn't work as well as I expected, just because it goes up so tall, and you kind of have to push it all the way through for it to get back, but that's okay. And then you have a couple of lanterns over on this side, as well as a little wanted poster for Sirius Black, and you also have kind of a newspaper stand, which 2 of the newspapers that say exclusive Harry Potter, the boy who lived. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. And now on to the train itself. And that fits into the station pretty well, as you can see. Alright, I'm going to review it car by car, so let's start with the engine car, I think it's called. Again, I don't know that much about trains, so I think this is called the engine car, but I really like what they did here, where they used the wheels, and they kind of had a Technic rod going up, and you can see when you turn it, it kind of goes through this piece, and it spins round and round, and that makes it go back and forth. It also uses these staff pieces in red, which I believe is a new color, correct me if I'm wrong, and then it's all supposed to be piping that connects to the front. You have some very nice bell detailing right there, and then a pretty nice print that says Hogwarts Castle on one of those newer curved pieces, a sticker that says 5972 with some metallic detailing as well, and then you kind of have the bumpers at the front as well as the Hogwarts Express 5972 it says up there, which is also a nice print. Some sticker detailing right here and here, and it's pretty much the same on the other side. And then looking at the interior, there's really not that much going on. You can kind of see, if I move it back here, you can see just a little fireplace and some gauges for detailing. I don't know what you'd call those, but it kind of shows how much steam is going in and that sort of stuff. Again, don't know much about trains at all, and you actually get 6 of these staff pieces in red, which again, I believe it's a new color. And you can fit a minifigure in there if you want to, just like so. It doesn't work as well for the taller figures, like this. You can put it in Lupin. He'll just barely fit, as you can see, but it still works nevertheless. Kind of just dropped his suitcase there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the front part. Now onto the middle car, which is supposed to be the coal car and a realistic train, but for here they kind of just use it as a luggage car. You can see on the underneath they actually use metal rods and then these 2 pieces, and these I believe are not a new mold, but this is the first time I've seen them in a set because I don't own any other train sets. It has a very large sticker right here that says Hogwarts Railways, and you can kind of see the metal detailing still continuing there. You have these little poles on every side, and then if you open up this trap door, you'll open it up to an empty interior, but that's because you're supposed to put Ron's little trolley in there, so you can just fit that in there pretty easily and then close it up nicely. Unfortunately, that's about all that you'll be able to fit, but it still is good usage of space nevertheless. And then finally, you have the passenger car, my favorite part of this set. I think it looks really good, and you can see it has kind of doorways that don't work so well, especially because there's kind of a 3-stud gap between, not 3 studs, about 1.5 stud gap between these. So realistically, you're not going to like walk back and forth, but I know it's kind of like that in real trains where you have these power connectors and you kind of walk back and forth. And you can see you can walk right in if you want to, and then it's the same on the other side. You can take off this roof, which has a bunch of these gunmetal gray studs, a lot of curved, smooth detailing. That's the underside, nothing much going on. And then from the top, you can kind of see a lot of blue detailing going on in there. But if you can actually take this entire wall off, which I think is a really good thing. And you kind of do have a little sticker right there with the Hogwarts logo on it. And then you have little booths for seats, so you can fit up to 4 minifigures in there. And it's recommended that you put Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Lupin. And then you can also put the Dementor in there to terrorize the students. And then you can also fit the Trolley Witch and her cart. But in order for the cart to be in the train while it's moving, you're going to have to put it like that, which isn't really that much of a design constraint. And you're going to have the Trolley Witch standing like this if you don't want her to fall over. But when you actually pack this up and put all the figures in there, it does look really complete, and I like seeing them out of the windows. And all 8 of the windows in this set, by the way, they can just open up just like so, which is not very realistic for a real train. You'd more slide them up like you would on a school bus, but nevertheless, it is a good feature. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the Hogwarts Express set. I like it a lot. It is a very, very good set. The value for $80 feels incredible. Like, you get this very large train station. Just compare that to the size of just the passenger car. But if you just look at all the stuff you get for $80, I think it's a phenomenal deal. I feel like the volume of stuff you get, again, is just amazing. And it feels like average price to part for 801 pieces for $80. but it's a really good deal. You get a lot of stuff going on in here, especially when you have these bigger parts, like all these windows, those staircases, these archways, all sorts of that kind of stuff. I love this set a lot. I think every fan of the Harry Potter movies and Lego should get it. I'd say it's on par with the Great Hall set. Just amazing sets, both of these. And I didn't think I would really like this one. I was debating whether I should get it or not because I'm really not a train person. But I'm super happy I ended up getting it. And yeah, that's all for now. Feel free to share your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments section. And I'll see you later. Iasta, out.